Hey everybody, it's Dinosa, and it's Sunday about 1:20 in the morning, Pacific Standard Time. I gotta go to work in about 4.5 hours. No fun. Uh, anyway, I just wanted to call and post this video. I promised to post it already, but my homework in one of my classes is absolutely kicking my rear, which is even prompting me, after talking to some friends and all, to maybe change my major up, because if I'm having this much difficulty on this, I can't even think what it'll look like at the advanced levels, but we'll see. But I wanted to talk about the venison stew I just got a minute ago, and a little food opinion on that, because I don't give an opinion on stuff like this, but it's a good forum to do it. First of all, I want to say the person in question that gave me who kindly gave me the venison stew on that, which is absolutely delicious. It was really kind in doing this, because it was a stew or venison that came from a hunting kill, which made it even more special. Now, on a hunting mentality, and this is something my father taught me a long time ago, is that if you go out and hunt an animal, and your purpose of hunting the animal is to kill it, of course, not trap and release, but kill it, then in that case, the only way to honor the animal is by eating it. Now, there's some guidelines to this as well, such as if the animal that you killed by either purposely or on it is considered inedible, then of course you don't eat it. But when you come into deer, elk, moose, some cases bear, or pheasant, turkey, whatever, if you kill it, you have a responsibility as a hunter to eat your kill. Now this gets into, this gets into a little section that like environmentalists are always saying, oh, hunters are evil people. And that's absolutely an incorrect statement. I can tell you this just by my own personal experience. Hunters are the biggest conservatory. I'm so tired, but conservatives. I mean, their interest in the environment and protecting the animals is higher than anyone out there. Because they know that if they kill everything and anything on sight, there will be nothing left. And that is why hunters are considered an authority, in my opinion. It should be considered as an authority when it comes to conserving wildlife, because they know. Now, granted, there are these, as they call Tennessee cowboys, or whatever you want to call it, that hunt for sport. And that's just not a man. I mean, you hunt, your purpose is to eat. That's part of the tradition. That's part of the thing. I mean, even an old movie called Red Dawn, where they talk about like drinking the blood of a deer, that stuff's real. That is very real. But that's why this stew, this venison stew, even though I'm not the one who did the kill, that's why this stew is more special. I mean, two reasons. One, the person who gave it was very nice in doing it. The second reason is that it was a kill, and to honor the animal, you have to eat it, as long as it's edible. There's a point where that it could not be edible, or if the animal was diseased. That's different. Because then that endangers your life, and you actually did the animal a favor by putting it out of its misery. Now, that's not saying to kill animals left and right, because that's where you get in these jerks that just kill for sport and to taxidermy and don't take the meat. You know, they just do it, and it still burns me up when people do that. I mean, for example, when I hunted and I killed pheasant, my best run was 6 pheasants in a day, and that pretty much capped my season. But I ate every one of those pheasants, and there was a couple times I hit the buckshot. So that's me. But anyway, the question is what are the ingredients in the stew? And I would say, of course, as the venison, water. I'm going to say there's wine in it, specifically red. I want to say there's cayenne pepper, but I'm not 100% sure. There's something pepper in it, but what balances out is you have carrots, potatoes, onions, celery onion, or no, onions and celery in it. There's celery in it, maybe oregano. I don't think so, though. Salt, of course, and pepper to taste. Those are the key ingredients that I think. Ironically, bone, but that's how you can tell the difference between a store-bought animal and a real kill. Because a real kill, no matter how hard you try, no matter what you do, you're gonna get fragments, and there's nothing you can do about it. Just bite and move on. But those are the ingredients I have, and I'm actually very happy I was able to share this. With that, I mean, I have to admit, when you do kill a deer, or that's a lot of meat. It's because that's the only way to honor the animal completely. Now this gets into the primal. Yeah, I'm a Christian. Yeah, I believe in this, but a hunter it's a different code. It really is. Unless you grew up with it, unless you know it, you couldn't fully understand it, and that's the difference with many people. And that's where I'm so happy where I was able to share this, because not only in my opinion I'm honoring the deer, the kill, but I'm also kind of keeping. If you want to think about the circle of life, I eat, it goes back into the earth, blah blah blah, whole thing. But that's just my opinion on that, and it was a good form. But also, now in the cooking process, a real good stew usually takes a long time to do it. It's like chili. Chili sometimes can take days to do really, really good. And there's nothing on a winter's day, on a cold winter's day, chili that's been like for a day and a half, 2 days, just simmering. And then you have it, especially the cold, rainy, delicious. So you don't even need dinner, just chili. Give me chili. But then also it gets into smoking food, such as you could smoke variety of meats, and seafood, lobster, crab, salmon, bluefin tunas from offshore San Francisco Bay, marlin, shark, you name it. You could smoke these things. They take dramatically longer, but the point is that when they're slow cooked, all these items are slow cooked, they retain the meat. The juices, the meat, that makes it better. It just and that's really important as far as good quality meat. And that's where stew and chili, as long as it's not rushed, it comes out wonderful. Now, on the ironic part, when you slow cook stuff, you get into beef jerky, which then you can have deer jerky, essentially, where you smoke it until all the juices, everything are out of it. But I've heard mixed reviews. I've heard some people say that they've got like a hydro thing that sucks it all out, and it's great. But then I've heard some people say that if you do it legit by doing the hanging thing here, and I'm not sure, I'm not an expert on this. I think it'd be worth a try. I mean, I have a smoker. I haven't tried doo-doo jerky. I'm curious. Either way, I'm sure homemade jerky is a lot better. But I'll know. One of these days I'll do it. But anyway, I just wanted to say thank you for the venison stew. I hope I was close on my ingredients and putting up with my little cooking/hunting mentality lesson of the day. But anyway, once again, it's about 1:30 in the morning now, and this is Dinosa, and I gotta go to work in a few hours. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.